Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, if you remember last episode, we finally reunited with Alphino here in... what's this place called? Calusia, yes. I'm pretty bad at remembering names. I'm a horrible human being. Besides that, we were able to learn that the people of Gate Town are definitely trying to get into the city of Eulmore, and they have to do so by providing different services. Our character was propositioned, and Alphino luckily stood in front. I'm going to take off that tangent and just sit there and say we learned of his plans to because I actually just thought about how I was phrasing that. Learned that there's a certain Mistle, or Makota, that stole some of Alphino's plannings, took the goods, and is waiting somewhere through this area, and we're going to go locate him. So, similar to other things, we're just going to use this little thingy, find him standing somewhere, anywhere at all. Anywhere at all. It's just so difficult to know where possibly that he's at. Except the fact that I can just slowly magnetize. Oh look, a blue-haired guy. Kapuya. You've located your quarry. Good. Hydaelyn, any sign of him? I think he's down there. Keen eye, let us move in before he makes good his escape. Although, you know, one thing I do have a slight itch for is, what was I thinking about? I was thinking about going back to Hoi 4. I might do an episode round, depending on how I feel. Because I haven't itched to play the 1930 mod, and I could show it off to you guys. I don't know. Give me something different to do. I've been so much Final Fantasy, I haven't itched to play Hoi. It's a fun
there
port
you
of
are.
Hoi.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Eulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Eulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Eulmorans' interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Quite possibly, meaning we better hurry up and think of a new plan. That's not who he is.
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alfino, ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Rite then?
Ah, right foot. I hate that feeling you get like when something feels like it wants to pop the crack and it does not crack. Oh, it's like my back. Oh, it feels better now. Oh, I feel great.
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
It's hard to tell if he's in trouble or if he's just unconscious. I feel better.
They may need our help.
Okay. Well, I vote to run this way because this way. Oh, I can't swim. Oh, god damn it. I was just gonna swim there. Now I gotta run the whole way around. Why, Square Enix? Why can't I just swim in the water? Get my toesies all wet. That would give me the ability to walk on water. Now that would be awesome. Oh, that changed everything. Changed the whole aspect of the game. Oh god, I get tired again. Coffee's wearing off. I am never buying this coffee again from McDonald's. I just wish there was I just wish people could just make a decent cup of coffee in a fast food place. If they have a coffee, I usually get it, but DoorDash doesn't offer it. At least the way I want it. And Kapuya. Here, he's breathing. I think he thought he won't last long without help. Okay, I'll eat him. Oh, I think the worst of his injuries. Mercy, mercy, I beg you. Saying mercy. Must be alive. Breathe easy, no harm will come to you here. Poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I go get a fire going. I would be shivering. It's daylight. Oh yeah, it's right. It's probably because it is dark out. Oh, my legs. All of a sudden I was dead. How am I able to repay this kindness? Oh, sorrowful tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristal. I was invited into Eulmore to work as an artist. But the company took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord of all Three City. Within days, they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would regret my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the god's damned ocean. Damn. From up there, how are you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me luck, I suppose, though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. Says to condone such barbaric punishment? Oh, without a second thought, when Lord Volthree passed his judgment, no one much as blinks, let alone argues. In Eulmore, his word is law. Jesus, he got yeeted. Ah, that fire chased the chill from my bones. Thank you again. more I hear about Eulmore, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. I should bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of the chilly coastal air. A way into the city. Actually, I don't remember where he's at. I think he's right on the outskirts of right. Yeah, to the left of it. I will run there. And hopefully not get trampled. Now? Good. Ah, so much fun. Ah, my sinuses. Ah, so well. Works so well. Alright. And with that, we are here. I know what Tristal will do now. Many things. Ah, Pog! That's a Pog right there. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life, and if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Eulmore, insofar as I am able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors to that awful place makes me sick to the stomach, but since it's plain you set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. Eulmore and Elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. If I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owing such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain this is your livelihood? We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I can't. I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place, not that the city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and make a new profession. And I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Good man. Should I make it to the city, have care what you say and do? I wouldn't want you to save my life only to lose your own. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will have a need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, maybe you should pose as my assistant. Yeah, cool. Settled, all we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. I love making money. See, that's what I'm aiming for, is just trying to make money by selling this stuff. Because I learned that you go to Diadem and Firmament, just go, you get 3 hours to run around and just mine stuff. Like, I go all out. Like, I don't even usually stay there for the full 3 hours. I just go and do stuff for only so long and then I get out of it. Like, with one pile of stuff, you can make good money. And I'm trying to save up because I want to get the casual attire thing because it looks like a cool outfit. But like I said, I don't have enough luck to do the Kupo stamp things. And I don't know how to really get the CP up high enough to guarantee that I can always do the building spot of it. So in terms of like me trying to figure out a way to do it, I actually just got to the point where I just said, screw this, I'm just not going to care. I'll try to buy it because it's the most sensible one for me. And you can mine a lot of those resources. Oh yeah, and I haven't checked iron ore prices for a while either. I should probably go check that and see if it's gone down at all. Actually, to be honest, while this cutscene plays, I can look at it. I can just check it out on my phone. Now we wait, this should be a good place as any. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We welcome the peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've made a place for a painter of a plum. Oh god, my sinuses are about to go out. So come along, it'll be slow. It's time to let your color show. I can paint portraits at least. Landscapes, still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. With fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. The proof of your prowess. Any masterpieces on your person? Not. Everything I paint is soon sold, such as the life of a working artist. I've only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Oh, flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. So, not a product to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. Well, let's do it. And who's this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Damn. Why, this is my assistant. She who unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I'll go with her or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire to Eulmore's sweet embrace. Oof, that iron ore price. Not great. Oh, mess of me, the mule. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. I don't get why anybody eats that meal. It looks disgusting. It looks like a piece of bread, but somebody just like put it in bleach. I'd look at it and be like, I can find many better things to eat than this crud.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Eulmore, finally. Looks even grander from this angle, eh? Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. Oh, I have a single tear? Move right along then. You're weird. First task to register as residents. Make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the Joyce Hall. Bureau of Immigration is the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation, and in a nice, loud voice, the clerk will tell you where to go from there. Oh, pay no mind to those folks on the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gate Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city. They haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If ever you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go. Enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. You two are weird. Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we should better show ourselves willing for the time being. Immigration. I don't believe in those things. least when it comes to me. How would I ever want to immigrate? Emigrate? All the above? Welcome to Eulmore. Fortunate friends, may I have your names? I'm Alphino, an artist, and this is Hydaelyn, my assistant. Yes, as informed of your arrival, we will forgo the usual interview and begin processing registration papers forthwith. Now, citizens of Eulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with our favorite Lord Volthree, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You'll be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you have chosen, in your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept to work as a general laborer. I see. Might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? Two patrons, actually. Chainose and Dulia Chai, a mystical couple who refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. Oh, in order, these are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you officially be Eorzean citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. People are weird. I hate rich people. Piss me off. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Here's your papers. Now we have here Alphino artist, Hydaelyn artist assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chainuz and Lord Dulia Chai. Yes, everything's been ordered. Registration is hereby approved. I think it's better we delivered to the Chai residence before. Sniff, sniff, oh dear. Smell hideous. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's the unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beasts. Damn. Proceed directly to the Delaristery next door and scrub yourself clean. Use whichever shower are free. If you finish away that stench, you will splash yourself with this perfume, literally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Coriane, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. I didn't realize we were so aromantic. My character is depressed. Where to bathe in here then? Well, looks like all the showers are free. Rinse yourself clean in a stream of water. The fact they have hot showers is the only good thing here. Character gets out, just like, yes, finally. Bath water. That means two things. Apply the pheromones direct and delicate scent of roses fill the air. See, for my character, it makes sense for her to be using this. I showered and dressed already, have you? It's not that... that is to say, it seemed rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Hurry up and shower, Stinky. What would Estinian say? Alize would have been drying her hair by now. All three would do that to him. Hehe, get with Alize. Wouldn't she just... Very well, should never emulate her boldness then. Courage, Alphino. She'd either be drying her hair or decking somebody. But they're possible. To be honest, putting on the same clothes that weren't washed, probably not the best way of getting rid of that smell. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? See, the perfume... No. The shower, yes, especially if it's a hot shower. I agree. Past that, no. Screw perfume. Main directions of the Chai residence. Not going to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city is laid out and imagine 3 layers. Then, imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. Above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. The running of the stairs, classic, endearing, but utterly doleful. I don't know what idiot thought career. Like, put an escalator. These people are rich. Hell, put in an elevator for Christ's sakes. At least then I could be lazy. I'm always lazy. Because it makes sense. Yes? Yeah. Ah, there's a lot of players here. All players here. Not as filled as it usually is, but it's there.
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy. That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Eulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
He seems like a guy that if he ever told his wife no, he'd be depressed. That or there's some hidden meaning as to why he won't say no. There's always a hidden meaning. Okay. Now you have the opportunity to experience Eulmore. Should you make the most of it, explore the city top to bottom. Otherwise, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try one around the market stalls, mayhaps. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share your local gossip with a friendly visitor. I'd appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about him, a new place of residence. Me know nothing. Oh, hello there, fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. It is lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He's escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all along while he's been off searching for it. Not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. I have a feeling I know where he's at. 3, 2, 1. Told you. You, sir, are an imbecile. Downright imbecile. Wicked white, that was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. Thought if I could just stretch out far enough. You are an imbecile. Must think highly of your mistress. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth. I'm just gonna go for the diplomatic side. She's my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. There was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I think I have no other place in Eorzea where I could possibly be happier. Oh, sorry, I must have gone a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be a witness to her generosity firsthand. Ah, what? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet, I must return to her immediately. Actually, that's a good point. Can I actually... I gotta see this real quick. Can I just force myself to fast travel here? Okay, I can. I was actually gonna look at that because I was actually gonna cut the episode. My attendant told me everything. I'm so grateful you were there to offer your assistance. See, you seem a dedicated patron. You value him highly, then. If you're a member of my own family, I cannot live the wonderful life I lead without him. We are free citizens, owe the bonded our unending gratitude. The happiness of our society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Eulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we're provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy your tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for my return to my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. All this talk relying on Bondon, I have given a thought to what your duties might be. I hoped interrupted your work unduly. Nah, good. Ah, Tor City is it? Then you really must visit the Beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Titsa B. Shouldn't usually have a seat near the entrance. She'll be glad to speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. Well, I assume I'm on a good side already, but for me personally, I have to end the episode. So what we're doing is heading back to Crystarium. Next episode, we'll just spawn back into Eulmore. I'm fine with doing that. Multiple reasons being is, one, I said I wanted to get almost 4 episodes in today. I have my 4 episodes. That's 4 days. I have extra episodes to go with. Further along in the story, I'm happy with that. That, and I don't want to push my luck. As I said before, like I feel a little burnt out with this game. A little burnt out. My itch for Hoy is back, and the itch is thriving right now. So what I'm going to do, which is probably the smart move, is I'm going to cut it and go play that. I'll probably record an episode just to have something different for once. I haven't officially decided if I want to record it or not, but we'll see. Oh, my back. Oh. Alright. Main reason being is just like I want to go have some fun and I gotta play that game. But with that, guys, as I said before, when we come back, we'll head back to Eulmore, talk to this lady in the beehive, see what she has to tell us. Again, want to kind of get up before my burnout hits too hard, because I'm probably coming back to this game later, after I finish some Hoi, and probably go ahead and get ready for the next round of stuff to get done, which aka means I'm probably going to have to go try to get more money. Still trying to get stuff. So, with that, all I have to say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, ladies and gents, more Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Thanks.